Well, I think the first thing to say about this project is it's actually one of the world's largest and most polluting fossil fuel projects ever to be contemplated. And Woodside's actually been quite devious and quite underhanded about the way they've gone about this project, which has been because they've split the project up into a number of small elements, and each of them sound like they're not such a big deal. But we've actually had to do our own research to bring this information to the community because there hasn't been adequate consultation from Woodside about what the overall impact of all of these elements are when you add them together. We're talking about developing some of the world's largest offshore gas fields, the Scarborough gas field and also the Browse Basin gas field north in the Kimberley. We're talking about expanded LNG production on the Burrup, on Murujuga, much more LNG production there. And we're talking about gas developments onshore as well to get more gas to Murujuga for export. That would include fracking projects, gas fracking projects, which were incredibly destructive in the Kimberley, new pipelines down from the Kimberley, also gas projects in the Midwest, closer to Perth, that would cause pollution to groundwater there as well. And also a lot of pipelines and dredging and other industrial impacts on the marine environment. So we're really concerned about the overall impacts of this project. We're really concerned about the impacts on the climate and the global heating that will be caused by this really significant increased gas production. And of course, the impacts on our marine life, our whales, our turtles and other marine species. And then you've got the really serious impacts on cultural heritage, which are also of great concern to us as well.
Mm. And there's a lot of people, there's people's lives at stake here. And, 2030, 2050, that's not going to cut it. We need to do something right now, like right now, because we won't be having kids in 2030 and 2050. You won't be able to. The health system will not be able to, will not be able to handle the amount of people that are sick, that are going to be sick from these emissions. It's on our doorstep. And we are actually the ones that are responsible for looking after that place. We are the custodians. Mm. And we have every single right and responsibility as Aboriginal people to go out there and claim our land back and keep it safe, because that's what our old people were always fighting for the whole time. They fought for this. They fought for this so long. And the fight is not over. It's actually just started because us young people will get up and we will fight for them.
What about our songlines, stories? How will this affect us culturally?
Well, culturally, if those songlines die, we die. Our spirits die. Everything dies. We are attached to those songlines. Our old people, they left those songlines there for us to keep the country safe, to keep it sustainable, to keep it there for everyone so that we can live a good life. And like everyone knows it. Mm-hmm. And that's the essence of us, of us as Murra people that belong to this country, and that country is so sacred that all countries belong to that country, and we all belong together. So that we have to, we have to really unite on this.